Hello everybody and welcome to the Divine Dragon. My name's Cody, and in the last episode we defeated a couple of dragons. We defeated the Wind Dragon and the Water Dragon, and now we need to remember that the King of all dragons is also here, and he's sitting on top of a treasure chest, which means we have to kill him. I guess, or save his soul, whatever our noble intent is, i.e. to get that treasure chest. So, and some XP. So we're going to get this Divine Dragon, we'll get him some help. And by get him some help, what I mean is that I brought Miranda along, aka the nuclear option. This Divine Dragon can be trouble. I'm at the point where I'm not too worried about him. If he doesn't do one specific thing, we should be able to take him out without much in the way of worry. And that's going to be my plan. He transforms, as you can see, into the spirit of the Divine Dragon and can use all of his attacks. The physical attacks are sort of weak, so it doesn't really matter what you do with those. But the magical attacks, they can be trouble. Let me see what I've got. I've got a bunch of these magic attacks that I should probably get rid of at some point. No point in Dart using them though. He's just going to attack. Let's use his attack as a baseline for damage. Like, this is what basically the most powerful addition that I've currently got does. About 1,000 damage to the Divine Dragon. But what would happen if you powered up Miranda? Use the Psych Bomb X. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. Have to tap as hard as you can. Oh, just a little bit of damage, 5,000 damage. Miranda just did 5,000 damage to the Divine Dragon. Are we so overpowered? Are we the most overpowered creatures in the world? Yes. Yes, we are. Alright, so let's transform Meru into Dragoon, because I have something to show off that I'm not sure if I've actually shown off yet, which is to say the Blue Sea Dragon, which is a single target magical spell. Its damage won't do as much as a powered up Psych Bomb X from Miranda, but it is a considerable attack. Let's find out how much it does. Let's watch the fishy fish lurk in the depths of the sea. $2,600, that is not bad. That is, especially considering that she would do 50% more if she had the power up. That is a very powerful. That's a very powerful attack. So we're just gonna attack. Now the Divine Dragon is at a yellow percentage of health, which is not surprising because I just did 5,000 damage with Miranda, and then another 2,500 with Meru. So it's it's just not a good time for the Divine Dragon. I could use my favorite thing, which is that White Silver Dragon, but I also want to get rid of, to be honest, some of these attacks, some of these magical spells that I've been unwilling to throw out. But that I never get around to using. So this is Flash Hole, I think. It is a powerful lightning type attack, or thunder type, which isn't super effective against anything, so I figure what better fight to use it on. And that does a good amount of damage. I know people sort of get a bit numb to the amount of damage that gets done, but just consider that Dart, with he's got his most powerful weapon in the game. He's the highest level character we have, and his final edition is fully maxed out, he does just over 1,000. That's more. Most people would be doing, you know, like 700 to this guy, and we just keep regularly pulling out massive amounts of damage because we're just the best. We're just really great. I may have gotten a little bit arrogant since that Magician Faust fight, but look, if they can kill off Miranda, if this Divine Dragon can kill off Miranda, all the luck to him. Oh, this is the attack I didn't want him to do, I'm pretty sure. It's this thing. It's his most powerful attack, I think. I mean, it didn't do much because I'm wearing Legend casques on most of the party, or they're in Dragoon form. But otherwise, that would be a deadly attack. Oh, that's good, you're even better than Magician Faust. Magician Faust would have used that on Dart and it would have done 0 damage. That time it did 86 instead, so that's an improvement. I guess. I guess you could call it an improvement. Alright, I know what you've all been waiting for, or what I've been waiting for, which is the same thing, basically. Which is to see everyone's favourite move, the White Silver Dragon, which wiped out 3 bosses in 1 turn previously. Let's see if it can finish off this Divine Dragon. With the power of the Death Star. This thing has a Death Star laser. Here it is, look at the Death Star. Everyone, salute for the lives lost in Alderaan to the Divine White Silver Dragon thing. I know it's not the Divine Dragon, but it should be. He's more powerful than the Divine Dragon. Not quite enough to finish it off, but it did do a considerable amount of damage. What have you got for us this time, Divine Dragon? What have you got for us? I was about to say nothing? You didn't do anything? But no, it's a fire attack, which is basically like doing nothing. Let's see how much it does to Dart and everyone who else. The others are in Dragoon form, so. Miss 0 and 300 damage. Poor soul, poor Divine Dragon. It used to be the most powerful dragon in the world, but now the White Silver Dragon, a healing dragon, has replaced it as history's greatest monster. Though, if Mary had been given the power up, her dragon probably would have done a bit more, but hers is a single target, and the beauty of the White Silver Dragon is that it both attacks everyone, all enemies, and it heals your entire party. So overall, it's just very useful. So that was the Divine Dragon. You may have remembered him as one of the toughest enemies in the game, but whoops, we defeated him. He did last like 6 minutes longer than his brethren, though. Gets everyone currently in the party a nice level up. And we've put the Divine Dragon's soul to rest while using up a bunch of my mana way before the final boss of this area, which is fine. I'll just switch around the party members, to be honest. Let's give Hashel a turn. He never gets a turn. And Mary. Look, Mary's just probably at this point in the game the best party member in the game. Her physical attacks can keep up, thanks to the 600% damage modifier, with just about anyone else when you factor in her speed. And she has some of the strongest magic in the game, and she's also got healing magic. She is a jack of all trades. Here's the... Alright, so what you see here is these little things are going to appear, and if it glows red, like it did here, that means it's safe to walk on. Otherwise, you will fall to your doom. This is, I'll be honest, it's a little bit boring to watch because I don't have a choice of rushing forward, because it means I have to start the whole thing again every time, and it's just a bad news. So I'm going to get into this first chamber and show you, because I believe there's something of interest in this first chamber. because there's a treasure chest that has a magic ego bell to make your ego bigger, which Kanye West probably has like 12 of those. Let's see what is happening here. What is this shining red light? This soul. I think I know it. This warmth. It really brings up some memories. We will stop, Dad. Yes, we will. And if you didn't guess, if we have a look at our health now, all our health and MP is restored. So that's a magic healing spot. And oh, a battle! I don't think we've had a random encounter shown in this dungeon yet, so I will allow it. What have we got here? Yeah, so we've got the best battle music back. We've got a Loner Knight, a Hyper Skeleton, and another Loner Knight. Let's put them out of their misery while also getting our Dragoon levels back. Ow. So I had to concentrate for that one because I'm not as familiar with it. Hatch was actually pretty powerful at this point in the game. He did about 1200 to that Loner Knight as opposed to Mary's 800. Though, of course, as I've mentioned before, Meru can heal and goes faster, and all sorts of things. You were stunned. Okay, great. Great. That's perfect. I'm not sure if we've seen this in like 3 discs, so I should probably explain it. He just poisoned Hashel. Which is that's just rude. So what we're going to do is, I believe if we transform into a Dragoon, I think it, I think that naturally heals the poison. So we'll finish him off with a bit of overkill because he was almost dead, I just kept messing up additions. And then... Then I will end off the episode. What I'm going to do is... I might do a little bit of this off screen and tell you when I get to show the important bits, because this is going to be another 5 minutes of me slowly walking. So I'll see you guys next time.